Welcome to Moving the Needle, the words we use. In person-first terminology, the words we use matter. Instead of labeling someone by their condition, we use a first-person terminology, like a person with depression instead of a depressive. It's a simple shift that reminds us people are more than their diagnosis. Some people prefer identity-first language because their condition is an important part of who they are. Instead of saying a person with autism, they may choose an autistic person. Identify first-person terminology can honor pride, community, and the way individuals see themselves when it's their choice. The words we use can either break down the mental health stigma or reinforce it. When we say things like crazy or weak, we dismiss real experiences and make it harder for people to seek help. But when we speak with accuracy and respect, we create a space for understanding, dignity, and support. Language doesn't just describe reality, it shapes it. Stigma doesn't just hurt feelings, harms health. When people fear being judged for their mental health or substance use, they often avoid getting care altogether. That delay leads to worsening symptoms, more stress, and fewer treatment options. Stigma creates a barrier, but understanding and compassion can open the door to real healing. Stigma plays a major role in the huge treatment gaps we see in mental health and substance use care. Many people avoid seeking help because they're afraid of being labeled or judged. For serious mental illnesses, more than a third of people never receive treatment. And for substance use, the gap is even wider. Nearly 90% go untreated. Stigma can come from the public, even healthcare providers, and even from within ourselves. It leads to shame, silence, missed opportunities for early support. Reducing stigma isn't just about changing attitudes, it's also about removing barriers so people can access care. Stigma doesn't only come from the public, it also can show up in healthcare settings. Sometimes even trained providers hold biases about mental health or addiction. That stigma can affect how patients are spoken to, the treatment they're offered, and whether they're referred for specialty care at all. For someone already struggling, a dismissive comment or assumption can be enough to stop them from returning for help. But when providers challenge their own biases and approach patients with respect and curiosity, quality of care improves. Stigma isn't just something that comes from the outside. Sometimes we internalize it. Self-stigma happens when people start to believe the negative stereotypes about mental illness or addiction. It can lower self-esteem, reduce hope, and create a sense of shame that keeps people from reaching out for help. Over time, self-stigma can worsen symptoms, strain relationships, and make recovery feel impossible. But it doesn't have to stay that way. When we challenge those harmful beliefs, we can create a stronger community. The words we choose have the power to shape people's attitudes, often more than we realize. When we use labels like addict, crazy, or abuser, we reinforce harmful stereotypes and make it harder for people to be seen with dignity. But when we choose person-centered language, like a person with substance disorder or someone living with depression, we shift the focus to the human being. This simple change in wording can influence how other people think and change the stigma on mental health. Stigma doesn't just exist in the mind of an individual, it lives in the community too. Fear of judgment or negative opinions from neighbors, friends, or co-workers can keep people from seeking help for mental health or substance use issues. Community stigma creates isolation, shame, and silence, making recovery harder. But when communities speak with understanding and support, it can break down these barriers and encourage people to access the care they need. Stigma can have serious consequences. It creates shame, discouraging people from seeking help, and can worsen mental health or substance use conditions. Reducing stigma isn't just kind, it's life-saving to the people around you. Please remember to stay strong and help the community foster and grow. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you use what you've learned to help yourself and the people around you live better, happier lives.